Yo, 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 what's going on out there, Fight War? This your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on three big dogs in this fight game. We have Terence T-Bug Crawford, the undefeated three-division world champion, who is the two-time undisputed world champ. He is the current undisputed welterweight world champ. Then we have Shakur Stevenson, the undefeated two-division world champion, looking to be a three-division world champion. Then we have Errol, the True Spence Jr., the former WBC, IBF, and Super WBA welterweight world champ. Now he's looking to be a two-division world champion now that he's moved up to 154 pounds. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world, we all know Errol Spence took his first loss to Terence Crawford. And we got some news. Shakur Stevenson gave up the game plan for Terence Crawford to be successful. And I think Errol Spence is not going to like that at all. I think Errol is going to tell Shakur Stevenson, keep your ass far away from me as possible. You understand what I'm saying? Now, we all know Shakur was cool with Bud Crawford. They all got they picks and things of that nature. But Shakur pretended to be cool with Errol Spence as well. He used to say he was just in the middle. But he gave up the game plan for Errol Spence to be defeated. And I think Errol gonna look at that and say, Shakur, that's kind of backstabbing, my boy. You feel me? That's kind of backstabbing. Now, Shakur went up on the Errol Spence post and called Errol Spence a legend. You know what I'm saying? He said, you're a legend, which is cool. I get it. The fight is over with. We all, you know what I'm saying, know how it goes when the fight is over. They fighters, they pick their sides. But please don't come up under my post talking about I'm a legend and you went and gave up the game plan for me to be beat. You feel me? We know Shakur a bad motherfucker in his own right. Undefeated. I got Shakur. It's gonna be tough to beat him. You know what I'm saying? There's only one person I think can beat him, and that's Tank. But Shakur, I feel like you was dead ass wrong, homie. I feel like you should have left that up to Bomac to figure out the game plan to beat Errol Spence, and you should have stayed in the middle like you said you was gonna stay in the middle. But we seen you over there working with Bud. You said, you know, stay on that side to the people who was picking against Bud. So it showed that you always been with Bud and things of that nature. Now, Terence Crawford a bad motherfucker in his own right. Not saying that he wouldn't have been victorious if it weren't for Shakur Stevenson and nothing like that. But that's what happened when you have other high-quality fighters on your side. You feel me? And Terence Crawford is always, always praising Shakur Stevenson. He always give him his just due. Always say that Shakur does some things that he can't do and that Shakur will be the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the future. And I can respect that, to be honest and be real, because we already know their relationships from when they was younger. When Bud said Shakur told him he'd kick his ass as an amateur, and he told Bud to come watch him fight, and Terence Crawford said he went and watched the little dude fight and said, man, this little dude cold, man, and he respected him, and they've been cool ever since. You know what I'm saying? They've been cool ever since. You know what I mean? So I understand why Shakur will go study Errol Spence and come back and get Bud, a jewel or two on how to beat Errol Spence. And that's why I say Errol Spence needed to bring Gervonta Tank Davis and Jamel Charlo to his camp for the rematch. Because iron sharpen iron. Period, fam. You can go find as many sparring partners as you want to try to mimic somebody. But if you go get high-quality fighters, bro, and bring them into your camp, they're going to see things that maybe you can't see. You know what I'm saying? And it's just being real. So if Errol bring in Tank and bring in Jamel Charlo in this camp, bro, I can respect that to the utmost. You feel me? Iron sharpen iron, bro. And I live by that. You know what I mean? When Errol was sparring with Jamel Charlo, that boy was tough as fuck. Tough as fuck. You feel me? Because you sparring against another A-level fighter. You feel me? You sparring against another A-level fighter. And that's what Terence Crawford was doing with Shakur Stevenson. He was sparring Shakur Stevenson. They were studying Errol Spence. They had both Max, Sayu, and Red. They went in there. They put together a hell of a game plan. And they came out victorious. You know what I mean? Now just think if Errol Spence bring in Jamel Charlo, bring in Gervonta Tank Davis, you got Jamel and Tank looking at Bud figuring out things that he do, and they get in that ring and they work on what Terence Crawford do, that's going to make Errol Spence that much more better. It's going to make him that much more better. That's why you got to put the top dogs in there with you, man, at this level, fam. You know what I mean? And when I look at Shakur, I look at him as one of the baddest motherfuckers to ever lace him up. And Shakur will go down as a Hall of Famer. Mark my words, Shakur Stevenson will go down as a Hall of Famer. He's a silver medalist. He's a 2-division world champion. And in my opinion, he's going to be a 3-division world champion because ain't too many people beating him at the lightweight division. You feel me? So if you got him looking at you, EJ, and I remember watching Shakur in the interview, he said that. He said, you know what? Bud go take his job away, and then after that, it should be easy work. And that shit turned out to be true. You know what I mean? For the first fight. It turned out to be true. Got to give respect where respect is due. So I think EJ need to look at that, man, and go out there and get the best of the best. Bring in Jamel. Use Ryan Garcia. Use Gervonta Davis. Use Frank Martin, man. Use them dudes, bro. You got high-quality motherfuckers over in that gym. Bring Anthony Joshua big ass in there. Use his big ass. You feel me? Use the best of the best to get ready for the best. That's how I be training. That's how I be getting ready. You know what I'm saying? Now, this rematch is going to be at 154. Like I said, I don't think it's going to be next. We see Errol had to take some time out. They suspended him. I believe both of them will get a tune-up. It comes down to Jamel Charlo if he go vacate the WBO scrap. And if he vacate the WBO scrap, that title's going to be up on the line. And I feel like the sanctioning bodies are going to want Errol Spence and Terence Crawford to fight for that belt. Now, I know it's going to be people in line. You got the Australian Costa Zoo's son, Tim Zoo. He's right there. I know he's in position for a world title shot. Do Bud get a shot at him? If Errol go be on suspension and things of that nature, you know, it's gonna be a whole lot of things up for grabs at 154, depending on what Jamel Charlo do. But for the rematch with Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, man, I want EJ to go in there and be sharp as possible, bro. I want him to be sharp as possible, and I want him to bring in the big guns. You feel me? Because Shakur Stevenson himself is a bad motherfucker, bro. That's a bad motherfucker that can do a lot. Terence Crawford ain't lying when he say he gonna be the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world if he can get past Gervonta Tank Davis. If he get past Gervonta Tank Davis, nobody is beating Shakur. I'm gonna put that out there. You know what I mean? So Errol got to go out there and get the big dogs. You feel me? Terence Crawford don't keep that kid around for nothing. He know he learning from the best. You know? And you got to respect that shit. Because you taking your craft very serious and you understand what you got in camp. You understanding it. You taking advantage of it. Now, a lot of people try to hate on Derrick James, talking about, oh, man, Derrick James, they do this, Derrick James. Derrick James is a hell of a trainer. That's why he the former trainer of the year. You feel me? Things just didn't go right that night with him and Errol Spence in that ring, but they can get it together. I got real faith in Derrick James. I got real faith in Errol Spence, bro. So when people come out here and they try to shit on Derrick and shit on Errol, I don't pay that shit no attention. I don't pay no attention at all, because the motherfuckers that trying to act like they know what they talking about ain't never trained a fighter a day in their life, ain't never laced up a pair of gloves a day in their life, and ain't never fought on a motherfucking world-class level like that. Period. You feel me? So I think they gonna go back to the drawing board. They go put together a hell of a game plan. And y'all know I'm riding with EJ 10 toes down, baby. 10 toes down. We coming back. We gonna be victorious. But I do want them to bring in the big guns to help EJ get ready. And the big guns is Gervonta Tank Davis and Jamel Charlo. You know? And I know Mill got a fight coming up with Canelo. And y'all know I got Canelo being victorious. That's my guy. But it don't take away what Jamel brings to the table. You feel me? That'll be some hell of a spawn for EJ, and EJ got to want it. Put Frank Martin in there, put Ryan Garcia in there, and like I say, put Anthony Joshua big ass in there as well, bro. You need all the help you can get to get ready for Terence Crawford, just like Terence Crawford will get all the help he can get to get ready for Errol Spence. Them boys are on that level. And don't let that first fight fool y'all. Errol Spence is 10 times better than that shit, and 154 is going to show it. Mark my words. 154 is going to show it. But at the end of the day, Errol Spence go look at Shakur Stevenson like, keep your little ass away from me, far away from me, when I'm getting ready for Terence Crawford fight. Because you're a mole in my camp. Even though you weren't in my camp, you're a mole in my camp. Because I look at you like a little brother. We do a whole lot of talking. Your ass sitting over there studying me, and you giving my game plan away. Period, point blank. EJ, get ready with the big guns. Bud, go get ready for the big guns, and let the rematch be what it's going to be. But it's going to be a hell of a fight. I promise you that one. Shakur, stay your ass away from EJ. You son of a gun, you. Straight like that.